What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dominic. Today we have the new iPhone 15 Pro and we have my Pro camera, the Canon EOS R7, and we're going to be putting both of these cameras to the test. Apple's really been hyping up their camera on the new iPhone 15 Pro, and so have a lot of users of the 15 Pro, and so today I thought we'd actually compare the camera on the phone to my camera, the Canon R7, and we're going to see how well they compare to each other and how well the iPhone stacks up against the Canon R7. During this test, we're going to be comparing these two cameras in terms of videography and video, and so we're going to be seeing which stacks up to the other better in terms of capturing cinematic video. One thing I've noticed so far is that with the iPhone 15, the high dynamic range is a game changer. Like seriously, exposing for multiple different points of the photo, like having the subject exposed properly, but then not having the background blown out, just automatically does that. Where on my camera, it's like you expose for your subject, of course, but then sometimes your background's blurred out or blown out, and there's not really anything you can do about it. But with the iPhone HDR, you can take all those pictures that it stacks on top of each other and have multiple different exposures, and so it can expose for the subject and then you can still see the background too, which is pretty cool. Alright, so here are my thoughts. The iPhone, it's great. Super portable, easy to use, easy to understand, etc. I believe it even beat the R7 when it came to things like low light shooting and being able to expose for the whole frame without blowing anything out. The cinematic mode on iPhone is great, and it fakes shallow depth of field and cinematic focus pulls really well. But that's the thing, it fakes it. It's not real. And despite how good the fake focus pulls are, they'll never look as smooth, as natural as a real camera with real lenses, with real apertures, with real focus pulls. Canon is also known for having a really good color science, and the other thing I noticed during this test is that the colors coming out of the Canon R7 were much more accurate than the colors coming out of the iPhone 15 Pro. The iPhone seemed to just want to oversaturate everything a little bit, and it wasn't very far off from the real colors. It definitely wasn't true to real life. And the oversaturation thing, to me, is just not desirable at all from a cinematic perspective. I'd rather go into the editing room having as close to natural colors as possible and then work with them from there. Now don't get me wrong, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't impressed with how the iPhone 15 Pro performed during this test. But what I am saying is that the Canon R7 won't be replaced by an iPhone anytime soon on professional shoots. Now my recommendation is that if you're just starting out, shoot on an iPhone. The quality coming out of iPhones nowadays is actually remarkable. Plus, the portability and ease of use of an iPhone makes life so much easier. But if you're a little bit more advanced and you're looking to step up your video game, I believe that having a camera like the R7 will pay off as long as you're willing to work around the inconveniences of owning a camera like that and willing to learn how to actually shoot with it properly. Anyway, I know this was kind of a short video and pretty straight to the point, but that's going to be about it for today. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns further than this, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.